Welcome to the Thanksgiving stuffing episode of Cooking with Grace. Here's what we're going to need to make our stuffing. Olive oil, 2 sticks of butter, 1 we're going to use in the stuffing, white onions that have been chopped small, 1 whole head of celery chopped small, 1 container of white mushrooms, low sodium chicken broth, smoked bacon, 1 bunch of fresh parsley, 1½ pounds of thick chopped pork meat, 1 tablespoon of fennel seed, 2 tablespoons of Bell seasoning, 1½ tablespoons of Italian seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of paprika, herb bread stuffing, and 1½ cups of cooked rice dry. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to be putting into our frying pan is 1 stick of butter. You want the butter to cook slowly. Help it along by moving it from side to side in the frying pan. Next, we're going to add our olive oil. I'm going to chop up my bacon into small bits, and then we're going to add it into the butter. The bacon's going to start to become nice and crispy, but not burned. We're going to add our chopped onion, add the black pepper to this. It looks like a lot, but it's not. When you're adding everything together, it needs to be flavorful. Going in now is the celery. The leaves give you a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Now we're going to put the fennel in, and it has a great fragrance. We're going to put the Italian seasoning in our stuffing. Now we're going to add our ground pork. I'm going to start to add a little bit of chicken stock in here, chicken broth. Okay, now that the salt goes in, everything is going to be sweating a little bit more. Now when I say sweat, it's taking the juices out. See how the bacon has a nice color to it now and a nice texture. The celery changed color. We're going to be adding in our sliced mushrooms now, and we're going to incorporate it a little at a time. We're ready to add our paprika. So I put a little in the stuffing. We're going to start to incorporate the rice, and we're going to add it in. And what this does is it gives fluffiness, and it makes it like a risotto. Now we're going to add our herbed bread. I like to use the Pepperidge Farm. I've been using it since I'm a little girl. Like I said, work everything through a little at a time. Take your time. I'm going to add the parsley now. Like I said, I like to put it in last so it stays nice and green. I put it in a casserole like this, or a glass one, or a stainless steel one, whichever you prefer. Add a little bit more chicken broth to this. I add thick strips of bacon to it. Cover it for the first 15 minutes in the oven at 350. And then after that, I uncover it, and I like to put the oven on broil, and until bacon gets a little crispy. And here's our delicious stuffing. See the whole pieces of mushroom and the fresh parsley. Look at that. All the celery. Beautiful.